Good evening from San Ignacio Town. With the 9 o'clock news, I am Patrick Jones. We begin this Friday with this. Parents of children attending the Arms of Love Primary School in the Contiki area of San Ignacio Town today held a protest on the school compound. The full fury of their anger is aimed squarely at the principal, who they are trying to get removed. The list of grievances against the veteran educator is not extensive, but President of the Parent Teachers Association, Inga Guy, says that things are so bad that parents are thinking about keeping their children at home until something is done by management.
Okay, well, we are gathered here because for the past 2.5 years, we have endured many injustices under the hand of our principal, Mrs. Carmen Garcia. And after those 2.5 years, the parents, we are tired, and management has not done anything to help us. They've covered their ears and blind to our complaints, right? And we want a change for our children and the teachers because they are the ones who are victimized by Ms. Carmen Garcia.
Tell me about some of those victimizations that you keep talking about.
Well, Ms. Carmen, she has a very undiplomatic and unprofessional way of dealing with people. So if you make a mistake, the way she will handle the matter is to humiliate you. Many times we have seen teachers crying. There are kids that don't want to come to school because they are afraid of her, and because the teachers keep changing, the children come to school, feel confused. They have no connection here. This is the last place they want to be. My daughter doesn't want to come to school many mornings.
Okay. Now, have you all complained to the Teaching Services Commission, to the Ministry of Education?
Well, our first letter was filed October 12, 2012, a complaint against Ms. Carmen Garcia. And from Ministry, they told me that they had advised the manager on the actions that he should take concerning the complaints, but he did nothing. And that's why today we are here, 2015, with the same complaint.
So what do you want to see done?
Well, we ask for the removal of Mrs. Garcia because we stand for this injustice. We can't stand for it anymore. We are tired.
And do you think that will happen? Is the ministry listening to you?
Well, I know that we need to pressure management. Management should make the decision on this matter. So we know that the management needs to be pressured, and that's why the parents are coming out to show management that we are here now. We want to be heard.
There is a meeting happening upstairs right now. What is that about?
That meeting concerns Ms. Giselle Pinello, a teacher who wants to resign from the school due to the way Ms. Carmen Garcia treats her. And we lost a good teacher in December, Ms. Lian Awe. And now Ms. Giselle, she is planning to resign, and we can't keep losing our teachers because our teacher is not the problem, it's Ms. Carmen. So Ms. Giselle is in a meeting with Ministry of Education and BNPU concerning her problems that she is having here with the principal.
When do you hope to hear from the management of the school?
Well, we wanted to hear from the management today because on Monday, if Ms. Carmen is here, we will not allow our kids to enter the compound, not under her headship.
Up to late this evening, the meeting involving management, the principal, officials of the Ministry of Education, one of the teachers, and representatives of the Belize National Teachers Union was still going on. Due to that meeting, we have been unable to reach the school manager, Pastor Caleb Ortega, for comment, but we will keep following up on this story. The other big story we are following up tonight is the hunt for a man who robbed a business establishment in San Ignacio at gunpoint on Thursday morning. The frightening ordeal was captured on surveillance video at the New Yang store situated on Buena Vista Street. The incident happened around 7:30 yesterday morning, just as the establishment had opened for the day. Police say that a man of dark complexion went in and ordered a cigarette. But while he was being served the item, the man pulled out a handgun, pointed it at the female attendant who was behind the counter, and demanded money. Police say that the woman handed over an undisclosed amount of cash, and as the armed robber was exiting the store, the owner fired several shots at him from his licensed 9mm pistol. Police investigations continue. Tattoo artist Esteban Mozaya, also known as Steve Mozaya, of a Barrack Road address in Belize City, is tonight on remand at the Belize Central Prison in Hattieville. Mozaya was booked on 2 counts of unlawful sexual intercourse with a 15-year-old girl. The 45-year-old man is accused of having sexual intercourse with the minor on January 6th and again on January 9th at his home. Magistrate Hetty Mae Stewart did not take a plea on arraignment today and denied bail due to the nature of the offenses. Mozaya returns to court on February 24th. The 4 men busted with over 19 kilograms or 40 pounds of heroin in the separate packages on January 12th are out on bail of $50,000 each. 32-year-old Jose Antonio Lara of San Pedro Town, 30-year-old Lennon Tillett of Belize City and Corozal, 42-year-old Gerardo Allen of Keycaulker, and 35-year-old Heider Perez of San Pedro Town appeared before Justice Troadio Gonzalez this morning. The 4 men must surrender all travel documents to the clerk of court, report every Friday to the police station in their place of residence, do not interfere with any prosecution witnesses, and appear in court on their next and subsequent adjournment dates until the case is concluded. Members of the Anti-Drug Unit, the ADU, of the police department made the bust in Corozal Town after searching a white Chevrolet Tahoe SUV with Belize City license plates belonging to Tillett and found the heroin in 3 bags on the back seat, allegedly while on an operation for different illicit goods. The ADU intercepted the Tahoe occupied by the accused at the entrance of Corozal Town while they were allegedly headed for Mexico. And when the 9 o'clock news returns after these messages, we'll talk with Belize's very own Ras Indio. Stay with us.
Precision handling, high performance braking, smooth and comfortable ride. Tame the road. Hankook tires.
My dad never misses a football match.
Me neither.
Are you enjoying this game or what?
I'm loving every minute of it.
I can't miss this game, but I can't see it either.
Here, now you can. The game's on me.
Now, wherever there's internet, you don't have to miss a single minute of TV. And the best part of MyTV is it costs as little as $10 monthly for Central TV and Internet's customers. With 25 channels at your fingertips, you'll always be tuned in. MyTV is available only at Central TV and Internet. Log on and discover a new world of mobile TV.
Hey, do you happen to have a beer?
We all have our bucket list and plan to start fulfilling them someday.
Anytime now. Don't worry, babe. You can do it.
Go, Mom! You can do this!
Why not turn someday into today with an easy credit personal loan? Atlantic Bank can make it happen. We offer loans at competitive interest rates with low monthly payments for all your financing needs. Because life should be easy.
How was it, Mom? It was good.
Atlantic Bank, building the future together.
When I exercise, I do only the most rigorous and complex techniques to challenge my body and keep it at its best. When I am building my body strength, I go for the heavy weights to keep my muscles challenged. When I prepare my meals, I make sure everything is fresh and tap into all my food groups. When I need internet service, I use Smart Zoom service to ensure reliability and speed. I am Rigo Veos, two-time Mr. Belize. I use only the best. I choose smart, and so should you.
Somebody say live the life. Live the life. Somebody say live the life. Somebody say live the life. Live the life. Live the life.
A jury of his peers has acquitted Cornell Flores, 26 years old, of the 2009 murder of 18-year-old Alberto Allen. The trial ended late last night when the jury of 9 women and 3 men returned to the courtroom of Justice Claudia Gonzalez with the verdict. The same jury was hung in respect of a second accused man, 23-year-old Warren Lewis, who has been sent back to the Belize Central Prison on remand, pending a determination by the Director of Public Prosecutions if Lewis will be indicted for Allen's murder. Allen was shot in the back and his throat was cut on August 19, 2009. Allen's body was found on a feeder road off the George Price Highway near Mile 4. Part 2 of a basket weaving competition is underway in Toledo. The competition is being hosted by the Building People Movement organization, which today issued a call to all local artisans of Toledo to enter the basket weaving competition. Derla Bowman is the coordinator of the competition.
Where we encourage mainly women who weave baskets to enter into this competition, and they get awards for the neatest basket, the most original basket, the most unique basket. And last year that evolved into using the Jipper Japper to make something that is usable, most usable other than baskets. Because most of the people who buy these baskets are tourists, and they usually ask the artisan, what can we use this for? We got some wonderful stuff which shows that the artisans, they're thinking of using the Jipper Japper, which is from all over the Toledo district, to make usable stuff.
When is this competition happening, ma'am, and how is it going to be judged?
Okay, the competition is an annual thing, and we have just finished judging the competition for last year. So what I would show you is are the winning products. But it's an annual event, and last year the competition took longer than usual. We usually try to have it during Women's Month in March, but this year it took longer than usual because the artisans kept asking for more time because they were transitioning out of making traditional baskets into making something more usable and creative. So we just late last year had the award ceremony and for this competition.
So how will this competition be judged?
The competition is usually judged, we have criteria, and each criteria has a certain value point.
If you would like to sign up for the competition, you can contact Derla Bowman at telephone number 625-7982. Music video has become an integral part of the success in the music industry, despite being a relatively recent addition to the Belizean music scene. One of Belize's music pioneers, reggae artist Ras Indio, is breaking new ground with an all-music video DVD titled Visions of Life. In a one-on-one interview, Ras Indio told us about his vision for the groundbreaking project.
It's a brand new twist, as you say, the Visions of Life. You know, it's about my life, our life. You know, all my videos have always had to do with like worldwide life issues. You understand? This is what my songs are about. So the name came to me one day, and you know, it's a project that me and my team finally decided to put together because we realized how much videos I actually have, you know. And with that said, I'm like, okay, if we put them all on one DVD, and again, it was my nephew who inspired this because he loves my videos so much. I'm like, then I can get it out to the people direct, you know, instead of depending on the media to play my videos as they choose, and sometimes they choose not to, you know. So with this now, I have an actual DVD, which you can pop into your DVD player, and if your DVD player is hooked up to your sounds like most people are nowadays, or in your car, then you just play it, and it plays just like a CD. Yep, it plays just like any normal CD. So it's a music, video, album, DVD. And then it has 2 extra clips of me in Africa, my trip to Africa, which was the highlight of my career so far.
The 14 tracks on the DVD are a mix of past hits and new tracks, including the recently released Plant the Corn, a song of support for the Belize Grassroots Youth Empowerment Association, Big Year, of which he is a member, and for the idea of self-sustainability on the land, which is also a tenet of Rastafarianism.
I am a member of the Big Year, you know, and I feel so strongly a part of my brother's movement. So when the time came the other day and I realized that the government actually have a problem with us human beings planting food on the earth, when I turn around and see the same exact thing happening down south by the Indians who are coming into our country, it's just like amazing to me, and I think it's way under the wraps. It's more malicious intent than anything else. But it was a natural thing that me and my older brother, Ras Nkrumah, we always vibing in the studio together in Dandriga, always chilling and enjoying the vibe. And I had already recorded a different song on this rhythm. But when he came to visit me, I decided to mute my vocals. And I said, you know, Big, you need a song. Let's do a little special on this rhythm. Now that song has been released worldwide across, because the rhythm is actually produced by a Moroccan producer. Okay, so he took the rhythm and the song and he let it go on iTunes, and the song is now a worldwide tune, Plant the Corn. But in reality, it stemmed from our situation right here off of the Western Highway. Plant food, you know, it's the only thing that's going to sustain us. What happened when all the shop then shut down? We can't go buy forever. We have to plant food. Remember Ras Indio said that.
Collaborators on the project include India's brother Nkrumah and Phoebe Obe. The 3 are sons of Punta and Congo legend brother David Obe. Melody Man and Rascat for Belizean girls. Fuego, god of Belmopan, and B. Arrow, son of L.A. producer and brother David collaborator Patrick Barrow, as well as editors Paul Munnings, Anonymous B., Dennis Perifeet, Orson Pickard, and Alex Ellis. The DVD is available online and through local music outlets for $20. We have been regularly reporting on the activities of the Days of Healing initiative, which promotes clean family activity in crime-affected areas. The initiative started in the wake of the gruesome quadruple murder of 4 Belize men in an apartment on Dean Street between Plews and George Streets, a crime that has yet to be solved. Community residents and activists led by Perry Sticks Smith are organizing a 3rd annual Day of Healing event, which is officially the 21st monthly event under the program. We spoke with Smith today about activities which will kick off in the morning of Saturday, January 24th.
Tomorrow. Well, as you know, that like you say, Aaron, Days of Healing is going back home. We're going back to Dean Street to host the 3rd annual Day of Healing on Dean Street, which will be the 21st Community Day of Healing. And we had to go back home because that's the way Days of Healing started, that Dean Street. And every year, we're going back there to start off the year. And we have some of the founding community members in a Days of Healing. Miss Barbara Frazier working behind the scenes, Miss Derla Vaughn, Timmy Stamp, the whole Dean Street community. We plan to have basketball out there, we'll have some league running races and things like that. Probably some checkers, some chess. We have Belizean artists lined up ready to come out. Barbie want to come through, Blackberry, Positive Vibes. We have the community have their song system, they want to bring out the DJ. And of course, we have police want they out there. The streets want to block off between George Street and Plough Street. And everybody want they out there, the community. We extend our hand to every and anybody to come out take part. And as you know, every single thing free.
It was a sunny and warm day today in Cayo, but the weather has changed. The weather summary comes up after these messages.
Precision handling, high performance braking, smooth and comfortable ride. Tame the road. Hankook Tires.
My dad never misses a football match.
Me neither.
Are you enjoying this game or what?
I'm loving every minute of it.
I can't miss this game, but I can't see it either.
Here, now you can. The game's on me.
Now, wherever there's internet, you don't have to miss a single minute of TV. And the best part of MyTV is its cost as little as $10 monthly for Central TV and Internet's customers. With 25 channels at your fingertips, you'll always be tuned in. MyTV is available only at Central TV and Internet. Log on and discover a new world of mobile TV.
Hey, do you happen to have a beer?
We all have our bucket list and plan to start fulfilling them someday.
Anytime now. Don't worry, babe. You can do it.
Go, Mom! You can do this!
Why not turn someday into today with an easy credit personal loan? Atlantic Bank can make it happen. We offer loans at competitive interest rates with low monthly payments for all your financing needs, because life should be easy.
How was it, Mom?
It was good.
Atlantic Bank, building the future together.
When I exercise, I do only the most rigorous and complex techniques to challenge my body and keep it at its best. When I am building my body strength, I go for the heavy weights to keep my muscles challenged. When I prepare my meals, I make sure everything is fresh and tap into all my food groups. When I need internet service, I use Smart Zoom service to ensure reliability and speed. I am Rigo Veos, two-time Mr. Belize. I use only the best. I choose smart, and so should you.
To end the news, a reminder of the main points again. Parents of children attending the Arms of Love Primary School in San Ignacio Town are agitating for the removal of the principal. A mini protest was held this afternoon at the school compound in the Contiki area of San Ignacio Town. A Belize City man has been acquitted of murder, while a second man faces the possibility of a third trial for the same homicide. And RAS India has released a video DVD. With the headlines, we end this edition of the 9 o'clock news. Our news lines remain open at all times, and you can visit our website for continuing coverage of the latest news from around the country. As we head out this Friday, we hope that you and your family will have a safe and an enjoyable weekend. Then join us back here on Monday for another newscast. Thank you for joining us. I am Patrick Jones.